You know what that sound means? It's time for our second game of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off.
This game is called Sound Off. In this game, Javier, Pat, and Michael will compete to see who is the best sound maker. Maxophone will randomly choose a sound. Each player will sound off, and Heatbox will judge whose sound is the best and award points. The player with the most points after 3 rounds will win their audience member a fabulous prize.
Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off.
All right, here's how this game works. Maxophone's gonna whisper in my ear what sound effect you should make with your voice. And then we're gonna all make the same sound effect. I will be the judge, since I'm the judge of that stuff. And we're gonna see who wins a prize for the audience member. And if you guys are ready, let's give it up for these guys for being good sports and playing Sound Off. What's the first sound, Maxwell?
A car crashing into a zoo.
Okay, a car crashing into a zoo. Pat Nelson, ready? Go. That was awesome. Michael, are you ready for a car crashing into a zoo? Go ahead. Once again, fantastic. Javier, you're gonna try to beat those two sounds. You ready? Here we go, and go. That first round is worth 1 point, and I'm gonna have to give it to Javier on that one. But actually, what you should have done is. Anyway, Max, what's the second voice sound we're gonna have to make?
A duck being thrown into a wood chipper.
Ah, yes, the classic sound of a duck being thrown into a wood chipper. I think we're gonna go in reverse order this time. Javier, you ready to go first? Go ahead. Fuck yeah, that was awesome. All right, Michael, you're up second. You ready to go? Go ahead. A valiant effort by Michael there. Now, Pat Nelson.
That was really tough with Javier.
Well, I know. It's not fair when he's so good at the duck and the wood chipper sound.
Okay.
All right, Pat, you're up last. Here we go. Go for it, buddy. All right, give it up for round 2. That was very excellent of everybody there. And now, oh, I'm sorry. What you should have done is. That's the feathers at the end. Max, what's our third sound we're gonna do?
Freedom.
Holy shit. All right, all right.
Who won the last
sound of freedom. Oh, definitely Javier won again, clearly. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I got too excited. Now, Michael, you gotta go first this time. And now we're doing the sound of freedom. It's worth 2 points.
Yes, I said yes.
That counts. That definitely counts. All right, Pat, you go ahead and go next. The sound of freedom.
The sound of freedom. This is immediately after a large meal at the Old Country Buffet somewhere in Wisconsin. You've been there for 2 hours. You've argued with the manager because you demanded to be able to stay longer than the allotted time. So this is the sound of freedom.
Yes! Give it up for that! The sound of freedom. Javier, you're up last, and you're gonna sweep this if you take this. So the sound of freedom, Javier. I believe Javier has swept all 3 rounds of Sound Off. Give it up for Javier. Tell him what he's won for his audience member.
Oh, tonight's